welcome to the American Airlines Arena in Miami, Florida. It's Monday Night Basketball here on ESPN as we get set for Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat taking on Paul George and the Indiana Pacers. As we get things started, who on the Pacers do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight, Jeff?
What a great comeback story Paul George is. That gruesome leg injury to now returning and being able to help lead this Pacer team. George is going to slide between the power forward and the small forward, depending on the matchup and depending on who's playing well for his team. This is an all-star when he's healthy.
Dragic from downtown with just one left on the shot clock. The Heat coming off an excellent defensive win in their previous game against Atlanta. Jeff, they did a lot of good things. What impressed you the most?
Defense. That's why they won. You always have a chance if you have a lockdown mentality defensively. They displayed that, and that's why they got the double.
Bosh puts it in. That's a two-pointer. He's averaging 18 points per game this season.
The assist from number 3, Dwayne Wade.
Jeff, 2 years ago, the Pacers were in the conference finals. The Pacers were in talk of a possible championship contender. Where are they now?
Again, hard to decide, Mike. Larry Bird made a huge jump and leap of faith in the offseason to disband what had been good for the Pacers, playing slower, more methodical, defensive-oriented. This is a vastly different team with a vastly different style, and we'll see if they get the results they're hoping for.
Wade fires for three. Bang! Hits from downtown.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great-looking shot.
Curls in. Ellis for two. And Monte Ellis with the bucket. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Bosh against George. Moves around the defender. In the paint. And Dwayne Wade with a nice shot for two.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Puts it up. Deep corner shot. Knocks down the three-pointer.
A corner three and knocked it home.
Number 13, Paul George.
Dragic into the front court. Puts it down.
For 2. The assist from number 7.
George from downtown. Dang, the rebound. And the first quarter complete. Miami's up by 2. Stay tuned for more Monday Night NBA presented by ESPN after this short break. Second quarter set to begin. Some impressive shooting numbers. Jeff, is it good offense or bad defense?
Both. The offense is superior right now, Mike. The shot making, the passing, the ball movement. But the defense, my goodness, was it bad. You've got to close out harder than that and take away the open shot.
Knocks it down. And Dwayne Wade with 9 points.
Number 21.
Hey, Jeff, we know Monte Ellis can score. How does he fit in with these Pacers?
I like the fit between he and George Hill. I think they needed more creativity from the backcourt. And George Hill is a good spot-up shooter. So George Hill, he'll have that calming presence. He'll start and set a great defensive tone. He'll play off Monte Ellis offensively. And Monte Ellis can do what he does best, which is to get to his right hand and attack the basket.
Gets to the rim, count it, and the foul. And Goran Dragic will go to the line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
And he misses that one free throw.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Throws it down hard.
A look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
C.J. Miles.
To the rim. Scores. Nice move.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Personal foul.
And he'll head to the line with under a minute and a half to go in the second.
You know, Ellis, Jeff, one of those guys that you like from the standpoint of, you know he's going to be out there and play every night. 2 times he's led the NBA in minutes per game.
Yeah, and that's not easy, Mike, to average over 40 minutes a game. That's hard to do. Now, sometimes that comes with taking some possessions off defensively. That's not what you want. But he has great stamina. He has great durability. You want your best players on the floor and available, and Ellis has been able to provide that for the teams he's played for.
And misses the second as well. To the reverse, able to put it in.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
George for 3, knocks down the jumper. Paul George with 7 points.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3-point.
For 3, the wide open shot, knocks it down. Wayne Wade's 2 for 2 from the outside.
Nice follow through on that shot. Gets the 3 to drop.
Puts it up, wide open for 3. Not able to hit from beyond the line. Paul George is 1 for 3 from the perimeter. Here's the screen. There's the double team. To the basket, able to connect, and it's now a double-figure lead.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Number 3, Dwayne Wade.
Ellis jumper. Bosch the rebound. At the buzzer. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. Miami's up by 10. We'll have more Monday Night NBA on ESPN and EA Sports after this halftime break.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Heat entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. The Pacers are behind at halftime and can blame their struggling offense. And no matter what kind of defense you're playing, if you're not leading on the scoreboard, you're not winning the game. It really is that simple.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
The Miami Heat certainly deserve credit for their effective shooting, and that advantage is because of their defense. They've been great on both sides of the ball, but yes, their scoring has been tremendous.
Player of the half.
Dwayne Wade has made an impact with this scoring in this matchup. What can't go unsaid is the way he scored on every single one of his attempts. This guy is in a zone, and the second half could be just as incredible for him.
was cold.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Mike and Jeff are ready to get started, so we send it back to them now.
For the second half. Along with me is Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Miami's got to be very happy with that first half. Right now, they can't afford any complacency.
Yeah, no slip-ups. Continue to grind out quality possessions at both ends of the floor. Take nothing for granted.
The Pacers with control on the rebound. George, it's rejected. No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Wade. Picks up his first personal. Indiana's 0 for 2 from the line here tonight. Nope. First free throw won't go. And he continues to struggle from the free throw line. Dragic into the front court.
Jeff, the Heat found out Coach LeBron is not an easy situation to be in, but this team has a chance to do some real damage this year.
There's no question. You look at their starting lineup, Mike. Now signing Dragic in free agency. If Wade and Bosh can maintain their health and couple them with Luol Deng and Hassan Whiteside, they have a chance to be an outstanding starting unit, which is both explosive on the offensive end and defensively dominant.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Clearly a foul called against the Pacers. That's their first team foul.
Monte Ellis. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Wade jump shot. Hits the three. And that's the third three-pointer for the Heat.
At halftime, they had to make offensive adjustments, and they have. And they have come out and put on a great show offensively.
George against Bosh. He curls. Ellis on the drive. Puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Shot blocked by George.
To number 13, Paul George. That's his first personal foul. The Pacers are now in the penalty.
First free throw, good. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Miami's leading Indiana by a score of 29-14. Ellis jumper. Off the mark from three.
A wide open miss, but those are the type of shots they're going to have to keep creating and start making to work their way back into this game.
Dragic's shot from downtown won't go.
This is the type of offense in the second half that wins. Create open shots. They missed this one, but if they continue to get the same looks, they're going to win the game.
Ellis fires with 2 on the clock from downtown. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Heat up by 12. Wade on the drive. Dang. Dwayne Wade with a nice dish.
The assist from number 3, Dwayne Wade.
3 quarters complete. The Heat up by 15.
We'll be right back with more Monday Night Basketball here on ESPN after the break.
It's been an impressive first 3 quarters, but a big fourth quarter coming up. What's the key for them to wrap this up, Jeff?
Urgency. It's got to be all about urgency to take care of business right now. Don't waste any possessions. Don't blow any sets. Do your job on every possession.
Ellis' shot thrown right back at him. Here's the pick. Adjusting on the shot. Good work to draw the foul. And he'll head to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go here in the fourth.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
Shooting 2.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Misses the second one as well. Has to force it. Shot clock running down. Knocks down the shot. And Monte Ellis with 9 points. Dragic brings it across. Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Dwayne Wade.
Screen set nicely. Ellis jumper. And Dwayne Wade with the defensive board. Dragic fires while off balance. And Goran Dragic with a 2-pointer. He's averaging 11 points per game this season. George against Bosch. George for 2. It's good. The Pacers down by 15.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Wade against Ellis. Oh, excellent screen. Dang the jumper. The Heat with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. He's fouled. Monte Ellis picks up his second foul of the night. Miami's 2 for 5 from the line tonight.
Hey, you can't allow easy baskets. You've got to foul these bad free throw shooters, put them to the line, and see if they can earn their points at the charity stripe.
Another missed free throw. finds his space and takes the wide open three. Knocks it down. Gorgeous feed.
Number 0.
Dragic bringing it up. Shoots for three. And time runs out. The final score is 37-24. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat were simply amazing in this contest. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Miami Heat. The Pacers suffered from a lacking offense in this contest. So it's imperative that they put this one behind them and start preparing for the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
The Indiana Pacers were terrible with their shooting, and I'm pretty sure that's not news to anyone that's out there. What will become news, however, is if their poor shooting starts to create turmoil within the team.
Player of the game.
Dwayne Wade was the unanimous decision for this segment. He couldn't be contained offensively, and he put on quite a show on his way to being the game leader in points. He didn't miss a single shot from beyond the arc, and trust me, that's very tough to do at the NBA level. It was fun to watch his teammates' reactions as they kept going in, one after another.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing